Alright guys, Bocky here, just playing some Liverpool career mode on FIFA 17. We've done all the beginner cup ones that you get, the invitationals. We're now on to the beginning of the season. I've done a few transfers, well, bid for some. I think I've managed to buy one maybe. Sure. Sell players, just have a look. Yep, I've purchased 3 actually. I've purchased Labyad. Really like Labyad, he fits in with the way I play quite well, left, right, midfield. Lacazette I bought in. I tend to get rid of Sturridge. I'm not a big fan of Sturridge's, so I tend to swap him out with Lacazette. It's a very big money transfer, but overall I think you're getting what you pay for, which is quality. And I like him a lot more than I do Sturridge, as I said before. Even though he has got the English ties, which I'm English, I still prefer to have Lacazette in the team. As you can see, he's 5'9", he's French, but the stats are outstanding, strength, stamina, everything. So yeah, I don't think that's one that you can go really wrong with. I've sold quite a few players already. As you can see, my transfer budget is £105 million. I am looking into buying anyone under probably about 28 who's of decent skill, above 70 to 75. I don't mind buying in youth. I particularly like to get rid of most of my youth players, so and bring in my own, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll just get down to the transfer negotiations of what I've sent out already, which is none, as you can see. Yep, so I've received one for Origi, who I would like to keep, and Ward, but I mean I would take probably about £18 million for Origi if I was to sell him. But yeah, on the short list we've got Yajic, Ben Yedder, Rivero and Locadia, who are strikers. Yajic I've always known to be a striker from previous FIFAs, so. And we've got Hazard as a centre forward, but I thought he was a cam, so we're going to be trying to get in most of these players, but I think most of them are actually on loans, so we're looking into potentially waiting until next season. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the Arsenal game, which which is a bit of a start for the season. I think it's a bit of a strange one, just jumping straight with a big team. Usually they start you off with someone quite small, but I mean I don't mind playing anyone. I'm not the greatest player, I can hold my own. Got Mina and we'll throw him on the bench as well, maybe. Yeah, we'll take Lennon off, and probably need a striker on the bench. Who we got? Mane's injured. What I might do is take Ings off on the bench and put Origi on. There you go. So yeah, as I said, we're going to get straight into this Arsenal match. I do play 4 matches. I've got it on legendary 4 minutes. As you can see there up in the centre, legendary 4 minutes. We've got some rain today as well. If everyone needs to see my settings to make sure I haven't put the settings up or down or anything like that, because you can adjust them. I mean, I think that's pretty pointless to adjust them. You might as well not play the game if you're adjusting things. Yeah, Lacazette here. Bit of dribbling. Not doing anything special. I've lost the ball. Just do that and start the match. I don't really do training drills. You can probably tell that from that. But here we go, guys. Beginning of the season.
Along with Alan Smith, we're back with you, and Premier League football is back with you. We've got the opening game of the season.
Just have a look at the teams.
Arsenal against Liverpool, they've been going at it hammer and tongs season after season. Often with trophies at stake too.
Yeah, and we've got two good sides here, led by two really clever managers.
I'm really impressed with Henderson in real life.
Really looking forward to this one. Nothing like the opening day of the season, is there? At least home side.
Turning into a really good player. You've got Chan, Coutinho, obviously Lacazette there. He looks Sturridge-ish, but he just plays a lot better for me. He seems to make more runs, if you like. It's not much of a take the ball and hold it sort of player. Might just be the way I play with Sturridge that's a bit off. Check, Bellerin, Mustafi, Koscielny, Monreal. Not a bad team.
Through the middle today, up front, Alexis Sanchez.
Yep, winger. That's my character of manager.
For Liverpool, Loris Karius is the goalkeeper today.
I think if you had the Connect system, like now, you could probably upload a face to it, which would be really good. Or it should just give you the option of playing as the actual manager of the club.
Successes around the stadium, but for a while there was nothing that had actually happened.
Let's get on with this. Don't really mess about with too many tactics unless they start losing.
In 2015 they won the FA Cup on both occasions, and they'll be hoping that opens the floodgates in that respect.
Well, I think that's what this ground is missing. History, matches that you can look back on when maybe you clinch the league.
Arsenal known for their passing.
To this fantastic stadium, then it really will feel like home and something to replace Highbury with.
Origi.
Oh, getting
Good way to
fuddled.
nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
There we go.
Strong challenge. Coutinho moving forward with some danger.
And we won a free kick.
Straight away.
I'm a big fan of Walcott's. I've had Walcott a few times in previous years. Had him as a striker mainly. I used to, when Crouch was at Liverpool, Walcott and Crouch up front. It was also my FIFA Ultimate Team pairing. Can't go wrong with that.
Defender to it first.
How did I head that down to nobody then?
Well, he's looked the manager at what they need in the transfer market, and he's decided that a strong central defender is what's required. And here he is making his debut.
Yeah, they conceded 1 or 2 sloppy goals, I thought, last season particularly. And in an effort to stop that, he brings in this player who might just be able to plug some gaps.
It's a debut for the new forward today. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate his match.
Handball, that was slightly lucky.
Understand any nonsense. Adam Lallana.
Got to run up on the wing.
Moving from one side to
Just
the
need
other.
to wait for some more players to get in boxes.
Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation. So it's the big day for the manager. A competitive match with his new team.
Yeah, he's better to be nervous, isn't he? Because you want to get off to a good start.
Francis Coquelin trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. That passing is top class. Now the shot! Fine save he's made there. He's not let the ball escape his grasp. Well, we know Arsenal will be going all out for victory here, and they'll be prepared for this opponent and want to take the game too.
Lucky.
We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players... Sacco! Attacking well here. Thibaut Origi. And it's a shot now!
Oh.
So close to putting the cherry on the icing on the cake.
Oh, I can't believe he's missed it. Missed the target. Missed a wonderful opportunity there.
I think the next FIFA will be amazing if they bring in some really good new game mode would be nice, like
Theo Walcott.
manager mode, pairings online, like you and your friends.
Lacazette. Good through pass. Lacazette!
Oh, nearly debut.
About to throw. Danny Welbeck.
Yeah, I think because you have to, you can only play career mode if you invite friends round to your house with you.
Attacking now. And they cut it out.
Overrun that was a bit silly.
Theo Walcott. Here's Walcott.
Here's Walcott. He's playing very deep, as Walcott.
Yeah, Arsenal have yet to make an impact on the game.
That was a strange pass.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Danny Welbeck. Little private game between the two of them. Here's Bellerin. Still a chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. Granit Xhaka.
Come on, guys.
On the attack here. Stopped emphatically.
Thought that was a foul there. Right, first half. Still 0-0.
We're going to find out just how good the drainage is here in the second half. Been pouring again through half-time, and it's still coming
It was a
down.
really
in
bad
rods,
start.
really, as the second half gets underway. Here's Bellerin. Lacazette. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Good challenge here.
Is that too much? Not passing.
Substitute is getting ready. Theo Walcott. Let's put you in the picture regarding Paul Pogba and his deal done now. It's confirmed he has moved to Manchester United.
Well, you can understand when you see his track record why they've spent about £85 million on him.
Ridiculous amounts of money.
Nathaniel Klein trying to find an opening, not panicking. To take the lead.
Yes, that is what you need. Own goal. What's off Henson?
It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
That was still going in from Henson, and it should be Henson's goal. It's a bit harsh on both counts.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Santi Cazorla.
Yeah.
Arsenal about to make a change. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Arsenal, they'll be facing Leicester City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
There's good progress with this attack. Henderson, it's in!
That's his goal.
For them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Once you can get your passes away, I think any mode on FIFA should be quite easy to get goals. It's just about touch and shoot, touch and shoot. Earlier you saw me lose the ball quite easily for taking too many touches, so that's what I mean by touch and shoot, or touch and pass, touch and cross. You don't want to be doing too much with the ball unless you are really skillful, which not the greatest at the skills. I tend to keep the ball on the floor and just pass and move it. Could say I'm a bit like an Arsenal player myself, the way I play.
Good forward play from them. Arsenal short of time now.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial bombardment here, judging by the way the centre-halves are going forward.
Henderson! That's a good save, he got a touch to
Technically that would have been his hat-trick if he'd have got it.
Corner now for Liverpool.
Games like ripping you off like this. What we're going to do is cross it in here. I think we should get a sub on 73rd minute. Yeah, we'll take Origi off, put him on, take Lallana off. We have got Mina. And just for good measure we'll put Labyad on, so we're getting the 2 new boys on. That makes all 3 playing, and we're throwing on a spare striker as Ings.
Corner put into the goalkeeper's territory, really. Time ticking on, just over 15 minutes to go. Excellent control in a tight area. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done
Moreno
well.
didn't want to cross with his right foot. Could have done now.
Made the challenge well. Coquelin. Santi Cazorla. Shotran Mustafi.
Wide open down this side. What's
Could be
going on?
dangerous.
Get extra man down.
Keeps it going. The shot's on! And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up.
That's a bit of a rubbish pass. Don't think on that. No, slow down.
Chance! It's Liverpool who score!
Don't know where that come from. Just managed to pull a goal out of nowhere.
They haven't switched off, Alan, late in the game. They've got another one, extended the lead.
No, they're not letting up at all, showing their ruthless side. Fair play to them.
I like Danny Ings. Used to like him before we bought him. I think he's had a real good run. I would like to see more of him at Liverpool.
The game gets underway.
Okay.
Coquelin.
I'm not the manager there, I'm the manager here.
Added minutes, that's been signalled now. Into the attacking third.
See, I do just quite a lot of defending.
And that's a win confirmed.
But that's that game over and done with. If you want to hang on and just see if there's any transfer news or anything like that, then yeah, I'll catch you in the next one, in the next match.
Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3.
Yep, we sold Danny Ward to Leeds for £1 million. We only got 725,000 of it, but was it about keeping, getting money? It was about getting rid of players we're not going to use. So yeah, I think we need another striker in the team because we've only got 4, and Lennon's sort of like a loan out player to see if he gets any better, so we're going to put him on the loan list. I mean, we have got Mane, but I'd like to keep him on the wings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at these strikers and see which one's not out on loan. Yep, see Rivero, he's obviously gone to that club a while ago, so we can't buy him. Same with Ben Yedder and Jojic. So our options are Acadia and Hazard. He's a centre forward. We could play dividends, we could put him on wings and stuff like that as well. So might have a see if we can bid for him. We'll put in straight in what he's worth, just to see if we can nick a bid like that first. And when I first played this game, Shrevers was actually a striker, that's why he's there. I don't mind where he plays. I really like Shrevers. And Medeiros, amazing player, really amazing player, but he's on loan at the moment. Got to wait for him. He will be one of my first go-to transfers. Yeah, so put in for Hazard. I'm going to see if there's any others, and I'll catch you in the next one and I'll give you an update. Alright, thanks.